All right. Listen, man, I have finally reached a point where the expiration date for others for my grief has expired now. Yeah. Everybody officially doesn't give a fuck, and it's been too long for everybody now. When you're grieving, right? Keep in mind that people will have an expiration date for you to get over the shit and get back to normal, right? In reality, we know that shit is just never happening. And I've hit that point now where I have officially caught on to that everybody looks at me now and they like, all right, that's enough, nigga. We don't want to hear that shit no more. Cool. This is something that I wish I would have known that things would play out this way when it first happened, right? It's just one of those things where until you experience it, until you go through it, nobody understand. I understand everybody grieves differently. That's fine. I'm not telling everybody that they have to heal like me or anything like that, right? But I'm noticing now, even with the place that I felt safe, which is two family members of mine on my father's side, they are even getting to the point where it's like, what's wrong now? You know what I mean? Like, all right, what's wrong now? You can hear it. You can hear it when you talk to people. You can hear it. Like the energy is there. And everybody has an expiration date for you for your grief. Everybody has an expiration date for your grief. Just remember that shit, bro. And I see it now. Everybody think I need sympathy or some shit like that when it's really just me hurting, bro. Ain't that something? I'm really just still hurting and people think I've been hurting for too long. Like that's a motherfucker. That's like, man, I can't really put into words how that shit make me feel, dog. That shit make me feel alone, bro. Like really alone. Like that I'm gonna have to just walk this journey by myself for the rest of my life. Like that's it. Like, all right, time's up. I can't explain how that feel. Can't explain. I've been in a very dark place lately. I've been in a very low place this year. I really am lost without my mom. People think I just be saying that. Like people think that you're not supposed to be lost without the person who birthed you, who gave you life, who loved you unconditionally, right? People think that when I say that I'm just looking for attention or that I'm just again seeking some sympathy. And I'm just like, man, I really don't know what I'm doing right now for real. You got to understand, right? I planned a lot of my future centered around my mother. My plans were a lot different when she was alive. And of course, I wanted to take care of her. I wanted to do more things for her, right? But the motivation behind certain things was just different. And when she left me, it's like now that puzzle is broken. When she left, that puzzle was broken. The plans that I had are not the same. So now some things are still in the picture, right? Some things are still a little the same, but now I'm trying to figure out what the fuck am I actually like? What am I even doing for real? What am I doing this for? She was supposed to be alive for the things that I had in plans for us. So the last few years, I just been kind of like I've been doing great things, I've been accomplishing things, I feel accomplished, but some days I feel like I don't even know, I really don't know. I'm trying to gain that um that drive back to aim for something bigger. I don't know, man. Lately I've been speaking from a place of pain, a place of hurt, especially from my last relationship because we loved each other really really hard. My grief was just too much. It was too much for that person, and she couldn't love me the way that she wanted to love me. And I accept that shit. But it's cool though because again, people have to really just go through things to see how low that they can take you. And I don't care to explain that no more. People will understand. People have already tried to come back in my life that has experienced those things and they didn't understand me at the moment, right? So my last relationship really broke me because I was trying to grieve my mom at the same time while trying to love a person and I failed at that shit. Like we failed together. You know what I mean? But of course I'm gonna take the blame. So we just gonna leave it. The man is always the blame for everything. So we just gonna leave it at that, right? But lately I've been speaking from a place of like really heartbroken. I've been thinking like, man, I really don't want to date no more. And which right now I really don't. I don't care to like I don't really care to talk to people for real. Like I ain't really in that space, but I've been telling myself that I don't want to get married no more. I don't want someone to love me and accept me. I don't want children. But man, the truth is I really do want that shit, bro. Like my mom always told me that I would be the one to give her a granddaughter, right? And I was so hurt for the last few years that that I was just like, man, I don't even want kids and none of that shit, man. But like, I really think that the day I find true love and then I get a daughter or a child, I think that's gonna be the thing that warms my heart back up. Cause right now, like my shit ice cold. Man. I ain't gonna lie to you, like my shit ice cold. I don't really got I ain't got nothing really in there, bro. Like, I'm be honest with you. So, yeah, I just been speaking from a place of like just hurt lately. And the truth is, I do want those things because my mom always told me that I would be the one to give her a daughter. And I growing up, I just always wanted my first child to be a daughter. And I really think me having a baby girl one day will get me back to a place where I can still grieve, but that baby girl is gonna be just like my mom. Yeah. I can already see it. I already know that Imma have she's gonna live through my child one day. She's still living through me, but I know it's gonna be that. And listen, I had to talk to God for oh man. I had to talk to God about it because I was so discouraged, man. I thought that I didn't want that anymore just because of one situation, right? Because me and my ex, we thought that that was gonna be the future for us. So when you have to grieve, like losing someone for real, like my mom, and then having to slowly grieve the future that you had with someone, bro. Oh my god, back to back though. Like I didn't, I. That's why I think people just really tired of my shit. And that's cool. Like nobody called me no more. Motherfuckers barely told me happy birthday and all that type of shit. Which I ain't tripping off that. Like, but it's just the fact, right? I've done so much for people. I've always answered the phone for people. And then now, nigga, it is silent. It is crickets. Everybody done got their shit together while I was there. And now they don't, you feel me? Now they don't need a nigga. That's cool. I'm happy for everybody. You get what I'm saying? I ain't never been that type of person that don't want nobody to do good. But the fact that I was there for a lot of people who who just simply haven't picked up the phone for me. Everybody know who they is, right? And I don't want to keep making it seem like that, but that's the main thing that I'm focused on, right? But that shit is hurtful, bro. That shit is super hurtful because we all need help at some point.